Welcome to day 56 of our 60 days of basic networking. Before we moved on or before we go deep dun sa IPv6, let's take a look or let's have a backstory about IP version 4. So as you can see on your screen right now, IP version 4, ito yung pinag-aralan natin ng nauna, and then almost all of our configurations from the past as well as in CCNA, okay, are 99.99% in IPv4. But sabi nga natin, since kasama ang IPv6, kailangan din nating matutunan at saka kumbaga maintindihan, di ba? So refresh lang tayo. IPv4, as we all know, it's divided by dot, which is what we call dotted decimal, and then it's divided into 4 octets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the number from that 4 octet, for each octet can range from 0 to 255. Alam naman natin yan, di ba? So 256 from 0 hanggang 255. Right? And then sinasabi natin, kapag i-convert natin yung IPv4 into binary, each octet, itong octet na ito, let's take for example, first octet yan, is composed of 8 bits. So, ibig sabihin, 8 pieces of zeros and ones. So, ito yun. Ito yung conversion yan. Diba? So, lahat yan. Kada octet, if you convert them into binary, will give you 8 pieces of zeros and ones. So, in total, we have 32 bits in IP version 4. And then, alam natin with conjunction or kumbaga kapag isinama natin yung subnet mask, si IP version 4 is always composed of a network and host portion. So, ano yung street address nga, yung network, and then yung host portion or yung house number or yung kada IP addresses ng mga device. So, we're clear with this, di ba? Nakakasunod. So, this is just a refresh. Napag-aralan na natin to dun sa IPv4. Now, we are going to go ahead and talk about IPv6. Medyo maiiba ng konti. Okay, so that's why I included this image para ma-refresh tayo with IP version 4. Kasi when we talked about IPv6, here you go. You can see on your screen right now, we have 128 bits. Okay? So mamaya we're gonna talk about the formats, pero this is an example of an IP version 6 address. As you can see on your screen right now. And then, kung sa IPv4, we have 4 octets. Okay? Now, in IPv6, meron tayong tinatawag na quartets. Okay, quartets. And then as you can see, we have 8 quartets here. So, each quartet is composing of 16 bits. Okay? Take note of this. Each quartet composed of 16 bits. Kasi, take note ulit ha, IP version 6 is in hexadecimal format. Okay? So, that's why mamaya may kakaroon tayo. Wait lang, malulobat na yung laptop natin. Charge ko lang. Mamaya magkakaroon tayo ng refresh with hexadecimal. Pero for now, remember na ang IP version 6 is binubuo ng 8 quartets kung tawagin. And then each quartet is composed of 16 bits. Ibig sabihin, kapag itong quartet na yan, quartet ang tawag natin dyan, diba? So 8 sila. Diba? And then kada quartet composed of 16. Okay? 16 bits. So, pag tinotal mo yon, it's 128. And then, each quartet composed of 4 pieces of hexadecimal characters. So, kung makikita mo yung mga yan, hexadecimal yan. Yung 2001, hindi yan ibig sabihin na binary na or decimal na 2001. They are all hexadecimal. Diba? So, alam naman natin yung hexadecimal, numbers 1 to 9, and then 8 to F. So, we're gonna talk about that later. Pero, the basics is each quartet composed of 16 bits, and then each hexadecimal letter is equivalent to 4 bits when it comes to binary. So you can see here, 4 bit each quartet. So let's say for example, kukunin ko yung first quartet nitong address na ito. So nakalagay dyan, 2001. Diba? So ito yan. Oops, that's it. Okay, just for the sake of example. Diba? So, nakikita natin 2001 yan. Pero yan ay hexadecimal. Ibig sabihin, if you're going to convert this in binary, that will give us, so basically, ganyan ang mangyayari. So, 4 na 0. And then, ito 4 na 0. So, ito para dito yan. Yan para dyan. And then, 4 na 0 din sa kanya. And then, yung 1. So, 4 na 0 din. And then, 1. So, are you getting this? Diba? So, each um, letter in hexadecimal, or each hexadecimal character in each quartet composed of 4 bits in binary. So we're gonna talk about the conversion later. We're gonna talk about other, how we read this, but this is just the basics when it comes to IP version 6. Ang lakas ng ulan. I'm not sure kung naririnig nyo pa while I'm recording this, pero tapusin na natin. Sayang kasi yung nasimulan natin. Right, so that's just the basic. Mamaya we're gonna go dive deep doon sa format ng IP version 6. Another characteristics or another kumbaga comparison, as you can see on your screen right now, what we have for IP version 4 and IP version 6 is the following. So they deployed IP version 4 1981, and then yung IP version 6 has been deployed 1999. Naalala ko noon sa Malaysia kami. I'm not sure kung naikwento ko na sa inyo before, pero probably yung friends ko sa inyo sa Facebook and yung ibang ka-close ko, alam nyo na nag-Malaysia kami for 2 years, di ba? Kasi na-deploy doon or nagkaroon ng project or opportunity doon si Mrs. So doon, by the way guys, you can also visit our official website which is techacademy.ph, and then from there makikita mo yung mga courses namin. So we have free and premium courses. You can start with the free ones which will give you the same video lessons na nakikita mo dito sa ating 60 days of basic networking. Dinagdagan lang natin yung iba, as well as kinurate or inedit natin yung iba para nga mabigyan ka ng at least foundation or fundamentals. Okay, ang kagandahan when you go with techacademy.ph at tinuk mo or kinuha mo yung mga free courses, it comes with certificate of completion kapag natapos mo yung mga courses na yun. So pwede mo yung gamitin as a reference sa resume mo, lalo na kung ikaw ay nagsisimula pa lang. Again, visit techacademy.ph, and then from there browse our courses. Okay, see you there. Our ISP is using IPv6, so yung mga nakukuhang including the routers na binibigay nila. So, kasi di ba libre naman ng ISP yung mga router. Yung mga router nila is deploying IPv6. So, yung mga devices na nakukuha yung IP addresses na nakukuha ng devices namin that time are IPv6 na nasa Malaysia kami. Right? So, pagdating mo sa Pinas, IPv4. Kasi, when the router is using IPv6, merong capability yung mga device natin to auto-obtain kung ano yung binibigay ng DHCP, which is the router. Anyway, so yung address size nila, you can see na si address size ng IPv4 uses 32-bit, sabi ko nga kanina, and then si IPv6 ayun na. So it uses 128 bits. Ibig sabihin, if we're going to count the number of zeros and ones nila, yung total sa IPv4 is 32 lang, and then sa IP version 6 is 128. So, in total niya, in binary. And this one is in dotted decimal. So, nakita naman natin yan. 0 to 255 nga, yung pwedeng bumuo sa kanya. Now, si IP version 6 are in hexadecimal. So, we're gonna talk about hexadecimal later. That's why I included the lessons kung saan we do have basics or foundation ng hexadecimal, including the conversion, para makita natin kung paano sila, maintindihan natin kung paano natin babasahin at kung paano sila nako-convert and so on and so forth. We also have prefix notation kung saan yung slash notation natin, like for example, /24 in IPv4. Now, in IP version 6, meron din tayo niyan. Prefix, network prefix ang tawag natin, or prefix ID. We're gonna talk about that later on this section. And then the available number of addresses for IPv4 is for about 4,294,000,000. You can see here. Now, with IP version 6, hindi ko alam kung paano basahin to, pero kayo na lang siguro, di ba? So, 340 trillion something. Ewan nga ba kung trillion pa rin nga ba, o gazillion. Pero you can see the point, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, with this one, we do have enough IP addresses for all of the devices na pwedeng magkaroon tayo within today or probably in the near future. Kasi when IPv4 was created, hindi na figure out or hindi naisip ng mga network engineer and scientists or data scientists before na lalaki ng ganito, like nagkakaroon ng Internet of Things, nadadami yung smartphones and so on and so forth. Hindi nila kumbaga na foresee na ganito yung mangyayari. Pero with IP version 6, sabi nila sapat na daw even if we put every living things in the world with an IP address. So we can say that for now, but in the near future, hindi natin alam. Pero yun yung sinasabi nila. Right? So we're good with this. That's the main differences between IPv4 and IPv6. Now, before we moved on dun sa another lesson or another section, here's another features of IP version 6 na kailangan nating maintindihan. It has a large address space kasi nga nakita mo naman kung gaano karaming available IP addresses ang pwede nating ma-generate with IP version 6. Gazillion. Sabi nga, katulad nung nabasa ko, even if we put IP addresses in every living things in the world on Earth, sakto pa rin daw yung IP version 6. Kasi for humans, di ba, we have 7 or 8 billion. Sobra-sobra pa rin siya. Now, with IP version 6, it's more secure. Kaya hindi katulad ng IP version 4, marami siyang vulnerability. While in IP version 6, na-enhance na yung security. Kasi nga, nakita na nila kung ano yung mga pwedeng enhance or baguhin dun sa IP version 4. That's why they put or they enhance the security with IP version 6. And then, eto kagandahan pa. One of the best feature ng IP version 6 is it doesn't need to be native. Or we don't need network address translation. Ibig sabihin, your IP inside your organization can be used globally or outside your organization. Pero what I mean is, may distinction pa rin naman, pero hindi na siya katulad na ninanat natin. Like for example, yung private IP, imamas mo with a different public IP addresses. Ganun yung ginagawa natin sa IPv4, di ba? With IP version 6, we don't need for NAT. Okay? How? We are going to talk about that in the future lessons. Another feature is it has also an auto configuration. So, yung tinatawag nating Slack at saka stateful, pag-usapan natin in the near future. So, yun yung ilan sa mga important features as well as characteristics ng IP version 6. This is just an introduction. So, as we moved on dito sa IP version 6 module natin, mas lalalim pa yung pagkaintindi or kumbaga understanding natin with IP version 6. In the next video, we're gonna go deep doon sa format on how we are going to read this. Di ba? So, paano nangyayari na 16 quartet yan, 4 bits kada character, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is just an introduction and I hope it's been useful to you. So,